Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. At the range now, I've got the new Ruger LCP II. Ruger made some very nice improvements on this. A couple we can see right away. It's a little different texturing in the grip. The grip itself is a little wider, and the slide locks back on the last round, making it a lot nicer than continuing to pull the trigger on the original LCP. The slide serrations, both in the front and in the rear, cut a little bit different, as well as the trigger guard is a little wider. Most notably is the trigger itself, and we're gonna check that out today at the range. Now I do have the original LCP here, and we can see that this cut in here is more diagonal, straight up and down serrations, no serrations in the front, and the slide does not lock open. Okay, the grip is a little bit thinner on the original, so if we do a quick comparison here, we can see that, you know, both LCPs, you know, both are nice and have a very good reputation for being reliable. We can see that the LCP II is just a little bit wider on the grip. The sights raise up a little bit more, actually quite notably more. It's a better sight picture, but the trigger is a little over 5 pounds, as where the original LCP has a long, kind of drawn out trigger pull. And I think that's what Ruger wanted to do, is to make this a more smooth shooting gun, and I think they did that. So let's take a few shots with the new one. We'll check out the old one and see if it's something that you're interested in, and see if these improvements are something that makes the new LCP II a much better gun. Well, there it is. You know, that slide lock and open is nice. You get the feel for it. You have a visual on the slide. See that it's locked open. As were the original, I remember just shooting and then continuing to pull the trigger. You know, sometimes even with 6 rounds, it's hard to keep track as you're shooting, especially in a defensive situation. You know, making those mag loads a little more noticeable when the slide lock's open. Definitely a plus on the LCP II. One of the main advantages of the lighter and shorter trigger pull are going to be the double taps. You know, instead of having that long reset, this shorter pull makes it a little nicer. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's a noticeable difference. Much more pleasant than the original. Let's get a close-up on that trigger pull with the LCP II. Now we have the original LCP with the longer trigger pull. Let's check it out. All right, as you saw with this one, it did not go into battery. That could be my fault. I didn't give it a full charge. However, you know, it's a little bit of an older gun. You know, probably needs to be cleaned up and oiled. But all in all, I do like the trigger pull much better on the LCP II. Here we are at 10 yards. Let's see how I do with the LCP II. Yeah, not bad at all. The higher sights do help at this distance with the small little subcompact 380. All right, so here we have the original LCP. Let's see how I do at the same distance. I dropped the mag with using a tight grip, and I felt that right away. Also, this gun's not going into battery. I'm blaming it on the gun, or actually I'm blaming it. So there it is, guys, the LCP II. The improvements that Ruger made are beneficial. I noticed a clear difference with the shorter and lighter trigger pull and the raised sights. And overall, the gun felt better. Now, these were the first shots since this came out of the package, and it was an impressive difference. I felt good. I felt more confidence with the LCP II. Now, the MSRP on this is $349. They've had some guys already say they bought this in the mid to upper 200s. So that's what you're looking for. If you like your original, I think you will really like the new LCP II. In my opinion, it's a better gun. It especially the trigger, it feels really nice. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.